If you're in the market for a quality yet luxurious online hybrid bed, both the brands Saatva and WinkBed are worth your consideration, and more specifically, the Saatva Classic and the WinkBed mattress. But if you're looking at these two beds and you're ultimately trying to choose between the two, which one should you really go with and why? Well, in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to try to cover. I'm JD and I work over here at the Slumber Yard, and this is a place where we review all things online beds. And I think we've reviewed upwards of 200 at this point, which is a lot. So if you need any more information about a bed that you've maybe been checking out recently within the online space, check down below in the description to see a ton more helpful information. And in terms of this video, I'm basically going to cover the policies that these two beds are backed by. Then we're going to delve into the similarities between the two, so what they share in common. We'll dive into the differences, so what sets them apart from each other. We'll talk about pricing. And at the end, I'll even wrap things up with a nice final verdict to give you a short and sweet story of who's going to be right for either one of these options. Now, if you enjoy this video, you get something out of it, and I maybe help you out towards your online mattress search, we'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video. And feel free to subscribe to the Slumber Yard if you want to, but without further ado, let's compare Saatva to the WinkBed.
At the Slumber Yard, we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alrighty, so right up top, I do want to disclaim that we did receive both the Saatva Classic and the WinkBed for free from their respective brands to review. But if you end up buying them online for yourself, you should be getting the following policy details, starting with completely free shipping. Now, the methods in which they get to you are going to differ slightly. With the WinkBed, this bed comes with standard bed-in-a-box shipping, where the mattress shows up roll-packed in a box that's around like 4 feet tall. And all you got to do is just drag that box into your home and unbox it, which is really easy and straightforward to do. And it's kind of fun if you have a friend there. This is basically the method that a lot of online brands like to ship their beds to you. It's really commonplace these days in the online space. But the Saatva Classic, instead of standard bed-in-a-box shipping, comes with complimentary white glove delivery. And in this case, a local delivery team is going to bring this mattress to your home full size, set it up for you, and in a lot of cases, they'll even remove your old bed for free. I actually got the Saatva Classic for my dad recently for this very reason. He lives in a rural location, so bed-in-a-box shipping isn't really applicable for him. And he's an older dude, so I wanted to get him something with white glove delivery. And I didn't expect them to go all the way out to his rural residence, but they did, and they set the bed up for him and even took away his old one. It was awesome. Now, once the beds are in your possession, you also get a trial period with both. With the WinkBed, they offer a 120-night trial period to test the bed out at home before you're completely stuck with it. And with the Saatva Classic, you actually get an entire year, so 365 nights to try the bed out at home risk-free. Now, within those trial period timeframes, if you do decide that the beds aren't exactly right for you for whatever reason, that's fine, because you do have a return option with both. With the WinkBed mattress, they offer completely free returns with all of their beds, including the WinkBed. But with Saatva, since they offer that complimentary white glove delivery service, returns with the Saatva beds aren't exactly going to be free. They'll probably charge you a nominal transportation fee if you do want to send their beds back. But we highly doubt many folks are going to be doing that anytime soon, as they're both quite nice. So in the case that you do decide to keep them, both are backed by lifetime warranties, which is great. And if you need any more information about the policies that these beds are backed by, any more additional information and details, check the description box. We should have some helpful links related to that stuff down there for you. Now, getting into the similarities between these two, as I mentioned, these are both quite nice, more luxurious options within the online space. Both look like they would reside in a fancy 5-star hotel, and they're definitely made to a higher level of quality than a lot of other beds within the online space. Both of these are also really supportive hybrid beds, and hybrid basically means that they use a combination of coils for support and various comfort foams for comfort, obviously. And pocketed coils, if you didn't know already, are basically individually siloed coils that go a long way in providing support for heavier individuals, and they even add some additional airflow, motion isolation benefits, and bounce if that's something that you're into. Now, the WinkBed uses pocketed coils on the bottom alongside support foam above that to handle a lot of weight at once. And Saatva actually incorporates 2 separate layers of coils, so you've got inner springs on the bottom and then pocketed coils above that for even more targeted support. So since they're both hybrid beds, you can bet your bottom bippy, I don't know even what that means, Wes behind the camera told me to say that you are going to be supported on these beds regardless of your weight. Now, getting into feel, both of these share a very similar type of pillow top feel, but it is kind of slightly nuanced between both beds. So both the Saatva Classic and the WinkBed have more of a basic soft pillow top feel, but since Saatva uses 2 layers of coils, it might even exhibit a bit more of a traditional inner spring feel, but both should feel pretty dang comfy right off the bat to the average online mattress consumer. If you want my opinion on this, I think both are going to feel like your average hotel bed, something that a lot of people are probably going to be familiar with and find to be generally comfortable. Now, in terms of firmness, this is where the beds start to differ a little bit, but it is also a bit of a similarity between these two. The Saatva Classic is available in 3 different firmness levels. You have a plush soft, a luxury firm, and a firm. And the WinkBed has 4. You've got a softer, a luxury firm, a firmer, and even an option for especially heavier folks called WinkBed Plus. We'd say that most people should look into the luxury firm model for both beds, as they're probably going to be the most accommodating to most sleeper types out there. Both sit at around a medium firm on our scale, so all sleeper types should be able to get by, but they might be preferable for back and stomach sleepers who prefer more support from their bed rather than pressure relief. But if you do have more of a specific sleeping preference or firmness level that you want in your Saatva Classic or WinkBed, you do have those other firmness models to choose from as well. Now, speaking of those other firmness models, with both brands, you also have a multitude of other mattress options to choose from. With the Saatva, you have Saatva HD, and that is kind of similar to WinkBed Plus in that it's a bed that's designed to support especially heavier individuals. And they also have the Lumen Leaf, which is a more luxurious memory foam, all foam bed. They have a latex hybrid mattress, a youth mattress, an air bed. They have Zen Haven, an all latex foam bed. And they just introduced a new memory foam hybrid mattress that we hope to try one day soon over here at the Slumber Yard. Now with WinkBed, they don't offer as many as Saatva, but they also have some pretty quality beds to choose from as well. They have the Gravity Lux, which is a pretty nice memory foam option, and the Eco Cloud, which is one of our favorite latex foam hybrid beds over here at the Slumber Yard. We'll link all the beds offered from both brands down below in the description box so you can check them out for yourself. But now it's that point in this video to talk about some X factors related to the Saatva Classic and the WinkBed. And in terms of the Saatva Classic, I already kind of mentioned it. It's basically that complimentary white glove delivery service. If you live in an inconvenient location like a high rise, or you're just physically unable to set up a burlier hybrid mattress like the Saatva Classic by yourself, that white glove delivery service is always nice to have in a pinch. With the WinkBed, these are quality handcrafted beds that are actually made in Wisconsin. And one X factor for WinkBed is that they actually simulated 20 years of use with a mattress rollator on many of their WinkBeds to basically prove that these are super durable beds that should last you a pretty nice amount of time. Now, this obviously isn't going to come on the mattress that you order from WinkBed. It'd be crazy if it did, but it just shows that they are really putting in the extra effort to test their products and they really stand behind them, which is awesome. We'll link more information about the WinkBed down below in the description, like their website and stuff, so you can learn up more about them as a brand. But now it's time to talk about pricing. So how much are you going to be shelling out for these more premium, luxurious hybrid options? And while you'd think that these are going to be like really expensive online beds, I think you'd be surprised on how affordable they can be after discount. So as of when I'm doing this video, a queen size Saatva Classic retails for just shy of the $1,600 range after discount. And that's a pretty dang good value for a bed of this caliber and quality. Saatva never used to run discounts on their mattresses, and we used to joke that they would rather burn a bed before they, offered a discount on one, but they occasionally will nowadays. And so we'll link whatever is current with Saatva as a brand and their bedding discounts down below in the description box. But in terms of the WinkBed, they usually set their MSRPs pretty high and then offer heavy discounts. So after you apply one of those, which we should have down below in the description box, you should be expecting to pay around the $1,500 range for a queen size WinkBed. Again, check down below in the description. We should have something to help save you some money on the WinkBed mattress, but that's pretty much going to sum it up for this video. Between these two, you are getting a really quality, supportive, and luxurious hybrid bed from a reputable brand. But the question remains, who should really go with Saatva and who should ultimately go with WinkBed? Well, over here at the Slumber Yard, we'd say check out the Saatva Classic. If you want more of a luxurious hybrid mattress with a traditional inner spring feel, you want 3 different firmness levels to choose from, and you like the sound of that complimentary white glove delivery service. And then look into the WinkBed if you also want a premium pocketed coil bed with a soft pillow top feel that's also available in multiple firmness levels, and you want the slightly more affordable option after discount. But hey, that's just our take on it. What is yours? Do you have any opinions about the Saatva Classic or the WinkBed mattress? Have you tried them out for yourself? Write us down below in the comments because we would love to hear from you. Again, a ton more helpful details and information regarding these two mattresses can be found down below in the description box. I can't say that enough stuff in these videos. A ton more helpful details should be linked down there for you. If you enjoyed this video, you maybe got something out of it, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more if you'd like to, but that's pretty much going to do it for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
You've been watching my Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. Slumber Yard. Come on now. My Slumber Yard. Like and subscribe.